burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Give it time. I know that I'm not easy. This cold heart of mine, she really took a beating before you. You stuck through blizzards, winter nights with you. Now I'm blooming just for you. For you. There's nothing I wouldn't do. 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 For you. For you. For you. For you.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the PFL Esports YouTube channel. We have got 3 games coming up for you on what is the final night of our first division in PFL Europe. It's been a full season, 30 games played by most of these teams, but in the end, only one team can take home the €1,000 prize. Who will it be? Well, to give you a little bit of an idea, let's take a look at the current standings of our first division. Team Nui are at the top. 28 games played, won 23, drawn 4, lost 1. Team Empire currently in second. They've got 4 games to play tonight. They are currently playing their first one. There is so much to look at in regards to that team. FTW we will see take to the field in the first game. Realistically, their chances of taking home that number 1 spot are over, but they can pressure those top teams with a win here tonight. For Malakal, also going very well, but just not well enough, unfortunately, on the season. Looking a bit further down at the bottom, Invulnerable having an awful season by their standards. 29 games played, foot of the table, and they will not be getting off there today. 16th place for Invulnerable is guaranteed. FCX Heroes, they can't improve their position either. 29 games played as well. 10 wins, 10 games played, 3 wins, 1 draw, and 25 losses on the season. A rough time for them to be sure. But with that said, with the bracket shown, let's take a look at today's games coming up for you. And here they are, kicking things off. It's Capacitanis versus FTW, which is just about getting underway. UP Fluminenses versus GD Torrizenza comes up next. And Empire versus Team Nui is our final game of the day. So much to look forward to. But normally I would take you through all of the teams. As it turns out, we don't have time for that. This game has started a little bit later than we expected. But not late enough, because we are getting in to game number 1 already between Capacitanis Esports and FTW. And here we go. We hope you are all well, of course. I'll just play some of that background music for you. We will see just how we get on. Things are getting underway. Here we go. Game number 1 of the day. FTW versus Capacitanis. In the grand scheme of things, this game is not the most important for the league. But FTW with a win here, they got up to 72 points, which is exactly the same as Team Empire, and one behind Team Nui. As for the other side, as for Capacitanes, they are looking to get this victory to go into the top 10 of the table if they do. But hang on a moment, there's already a chance. Vip is going to have to be very, very quick to send this one away. And he is. To give you an idea of what's happening here, FTW kicking right to left in their black top, black shorts, black socks. Meanwhile, Capacitanes left to right, white shirt, black shorts, white socks. This is Sunseat going over the top, looking for the right winger, but it should be collected by Souza. Will be cleared away relatively easily. This now is Manu putting it back, and it's ping pong, but Raulito's been able to collect. Sunseat once again really looking for those over the top balls is Sunseat so far for Capacitanes. Just not able to find them in the right position yet, but now he's got a throw in on this near side into Sammy. Has the better taken of him as Ultra clears it away. Now it's inside to Gontieu. He's got a man over on the far side. And this is Creativo. He's got the beating of his man. He's going to look for the far post. Green timed and everything. But the keeper gets down well to make a save. That's an early opportunity for FTW. They've not been able to take the lead quite yet. We'll see if they are able to now, though, with this corner opportunity. The ball gets whipped in. Oh, my goodness. Just on the edge of the 6-yard box, Vip heads over the bar. Two really good opportunities for FTW and neither taken as it stands. Ball down the line then. Creativo picks it off. Captain, of course, of FTW. This ball now comes over to this near side. Deus over the top. Looks for the run of his striker. Just can't keep it in, Fabian. Will be out for a Capacitanes goal kick. Taken relatively quickly as Bastia looks to the left where Manu is. Raulito over the right centre-back is now Sunseats. Plays it up to Pabs. Back into Raulito. Starting to get some nice passes together. Biri out to the left with Manu. Manu goes over the top on the left-hand side. Those lobbed through balls, those are the ones that Capacitanes are really looking to try and make work for them. Gontieu will find Creativo on this right-hand side. That touch is just a bit too heavy, so Manu can now bring it away into Liao, but let's get intercepted. Wins it back. Rubstore now goes back to Bastia. And this is where Capacitanes will be able to try and build again. Some seat. Goes back to Marino. This now is just a bit of a passing along the back here for Capacitanes and almost intercepted, and it will be in the end. Fabian is able to pick the ball up. He's got options to his left, options to his right. He goes right down the middle. That was the wrong decision. Some seat now looking to release his right winger, but Ultra, rapid as he is able to get back in time, and Deus just offside there. So it will be a free kick for Capacitanes. 25 minutes gone in this game. Some seat now plays it forwards. This is Pabs into Sammy. Sammy knocks it back to Some Seat as Rubstore into Biri. Now Raulito. Liao looks to try and turn. It's a great save by Mad Macaco. There's another chance here, but not going to be able to find anything. And they really have their goalkeeper to thank there, FTW. Mad Macaco able to make a huge save in the context of their season. Creativo trying to get the counter-attack underway, but Fabian has the ball robbed from him. The ball now finds its way back to Capacitanes' feet as Pabs, too heavy a touch there. Pinedo into Ultra. Now Deus looks back for Pinedo and can't get around Sunseat. This will be taken quickly. Goes all the way back to Franges. Looks for that switch into Vip. Nice speedy ball into Gontieu. And now this is Pinedo. Cutting back inside. Has Fabian. Step over there. It's a little too much. Pinedo still has the ball. Gontieu still has something. Pinedo turns his man. Fabian on the edge of the area, but there's 5 white shirts around him. And they send it away. Creativo takes the throw in quickly. Gontieu down that right side. Will knock it back to Creativo and all the way back to Vip. Now Pinedo can't get past Sunseat, but passes to Rafa. Now this is Creativo. He had a chance earlier on in this half. He's now going to look to turn Creator. That one just behind all of his players. Pinedo gets the ball back now for FTW. Ultra in the corner. Deus trying to turn his man. Another step over. Ball to the back post. It's just going to run out of play. 10 minutes left in the first half. Chances at both ends so far. At the moment, you'd have to say the best chance has been to Creativo for FTW. But Capacitanes, they've looked good on the counter. This is now gone to you. Can just about keep the ball. Gets around his man. And Pinedo trying a little flick to get inside. He's not going to be able to. This is Biri. Into Sammy. Into Sunseat. Now this is Raulito. Can't get past Pinedo. Raulito still has the ball. Biri turns his man as will be sent clear. Creativo now off to that right-hand side with Gontieu. Looking down the wing for Deus. Trying to hold his man off, but Manu strong in the tackle. Does well. Oh, robbed. Deus in store. I thought that was a clean challenge. I can't believe the ref has pulled it back for that. I did not think that was a foul at all. FTW are going to be wondering how the whistle has gone there. This is now Franges into Mo, into Pinedo. FTW not deterred. Looking to build again. Fabian. He's got a ball over the top. It will roll all the way to the defender and Brian has to send it long. It's a good header though. There's a chance here for Biri. He needs to break his defense though and Pinedo will collect. Only 1 minute of added time. Chance for one attack. Ultra into Creativo. Headed down. Vip from centre back. Still a chance for Pinedo. It's ping pong in the 6-yard box. And the ball will be caught by the goalkeeper. It will be 0-0 at half time. Believe it or not. And that gives us time to take a look at the teams. I apologize. I have not got FTW's team registered. But I have got Capacitanes, and you can see it there. Let me just give you this one. There we go. You can now see both teams. And Capacitanes is running that 3-1-4-2 with Brian Castillo in goal. Manu, Bastia, and Jorge Natales, centre-backs. Then got a CDM of Jesus. And then you've got Raulito, that is, Rubstor, Marta, and Sammy, with the strike force of Biri and Pabs. Over on the other side for FTW, you can see who's lining up for them, but the players are eager to get back into this game, and so am I. It's the second half of Capacitanes Esports versus FTW. We'll see who's able to bring it through. This is Manu sending it long. Header one by Oliveira, and now Ultra sends it down the left. Deus has a man inside, he just can't find Pinedo. And now this is Marino going to send it long. Should be collected by Souza. It's one in the air by Sammy. This is Pabs. Starting to work down the line. Nice. Little dink through the lines. Pass back to Rubstore. Chance for Raulito who lets fly. Blocked immediately, but the danger not gone. Sunseat has the ball. Oh, he gets to the byline, but he just runs it out of play. This is now Ultra throwing it down the line. Sammy will win it back. Heads inside. Pabs has got the ball. Biri can't get through, and Vip will send it out to the right wing, but Manu able to maintain possession. Bastia now switches the play. There's man over there, but Sammy's able to win it. Now this is Biri. Looks for Sunseat down the right. Ball to the back post. Good header would do this, but no. It will be away by, I think, Creativo at the back post. Chance here for Capacitanes. Header is in, but it's a good save by Monaco for FTW, who gets the play back underway quickly. But Rubstore able to get that interception, and there will be a foul given against Capacitanes. FTW take it quickly, maybe too quickly. Raulito inside, but one back by Pinedo. Deus is looking on the left wing for the run of Ultra, who does start to break these lines. He's got two around him. Cuts back instead to Pinedo. This is now Fabian into Deus. He'll try and find a way through. Ball pinballing again. Deus has a chance, but it's picked off. FTW always around the box, always in the right area. Rubstore, good challenge. And the header on from Pabs is nice as well. Biri has time to assess his options. Ball roll to cut back to Sunseat. Now the chip ball. It's going to have a chance. Oh my goodness, just the wrong side of the post. Keeper in two minds whether to come or go. He's been good all game. But that really made it difficult for him. FTW survive. Creativo into Gonciu. Inside to Rafa. Oh, looks for the return ball. It's just not going to work out for him, but it's a good challenge. Fabian into Deus. Let's fly. Nothing doing yet. Gonciu keeps possession. Doesn't get fouled. Gonciu now looking for the back post. It's cleared away by Sunseat and eventually put his foot through it. Diddley out. But now this is Creativo. Chip through ball down the line. It will be an FTW throw right on the edge of the 18-yard box. Thrown inside. It's easily collected, but Creativo has the ball back. Now cutting down to the byline. Just can't get past Manu, but picked up by Rafa. He can't find Creativo. Sloppy play from both teams. Vip tries to get past Biri, but Biri blocks it off nicely. Now this is Creativo playing inside. Immediately plays to Capacitanes. And now this is Sammy. Can't get through Pinedo. Pinedo now into Deus. Deus back to Pinedo. Pinedo chips ball over the top. Headed away by Marino for the moment, but it's a good block by Fabian to give the ball back to Deus. And now there's a chance. Ball into the middle. Headed down. Keeper comes and claims. Brian Castillo makes that save. Now, this is a chance for Capacitanes to try and get out of their half. They're struggling to do so right now. The header down, and it will be played on. There is a man over on this near side. It has been picked up. Roulette to try and get past one man, but the Anticipate Plus does come through, and the ball will be played out. So it will be back to Capacitanes. 20 minutes left in this first half, and maybe Biri can find something. No, Sousa sends it away. This is now Fabian. Gonci takes it through. He's looking for the run of a teammate. He's not seeing much that pleases him. That ball through not going to find its way either, but Ultra might have got the ball back. He just does not have the speed to get through, but he's fouled in the build-up apparently. This is a real chance. Free kicks at this distance can be so dangerous. FTW, have you got one in your locker? 15 minutes left in the game. This is a huge moment. Steps up, takes the shot, top right. Great save, Brian Castillo. Corner to FTW. The whole stadium holds its breath. Ball to the edge of the box. It's going to come out to Rafa, who gives it to Fabian, and the tackles are flying in, and one was too heavy. So it will be Brian Castillo who will be able to get us back underway for Capacitanes. And actually, he decides to give it to his centre-back instead. This ball goes flying long. Good header on. There's a chance here for Sammy. He just can't break that last tackle. But it was a foul in the eyes of the referee. Certainly in the eyes of that linesman on the far side. So Capacitanes, they now have a chance to answer back. This ball goes short. Sunseat looks for the back post. No one's made that run. Vip didn't really need to deal with it. And maybe Biri's going to get a chance here. Green timed, but right into the defender. It's a good header by Manu, but it might not be enough. Deus has the ball. He's looking for the pass out to the right to his captain. It's just not measured correctly. 10 minutes remaining. Headed on by Pabs. This is picked up by Sousa. Over the top for Sunseat to collect, actually, as he now gets past a couple. This is where it gets interesting. FTW, they still have a game left. Capacitanes, they still have 2 after this. But Rawlito will want to try and get something for his team. Biri gets tackled. Vip sends it away. Rafa now looking out to the right-hand side for Creativo. He keeps the play alive with Gonciu. Now this is Rafa. Maybe one last roll of the dice here for FTW. This is Fabian. That through ball just never going to get through. But Pinedo has picked the ball up in a dangerous area. He can't find a pass. Sunseat. Into Liao. Out to Pabs. Might let fly here. Will decide to go to Sunseat instead. Cuts to the byline. Looks for the ball in. Keeper should have that all day long. And Mad Macaco will indeed. Things back underway quickly to Creativo. Now to Gonciu. Nice ball inside to Deus. We'll go back to Rafa. Out to Creativo. And it's beaten one. pass is a little bit of a hospital pass to Rafa, but he'll make the most of it. That pass not good enough, and Rolito gets in the way of it. Less than a minute left of regular time. Creativo on the right wing. Looking to get to the byline. Gone to you, trying to play the ball in. It's a corner. And how long extra time will we have? 2 minutes. Chance for this and one more attack, you would think. Ball comes in. It's headed on by Vip. There's a chance. Fabian's found his man. And Souza. 30 seconds into injury time. And FTW have stolen a victory. A wonderful corner routine. That one's from the training ground. They've worked on that in practice. And it's paid off. Is there a sting in the tail? Not with a red time shot. There's not. Boomed long. The 2 minutes is up and FTW snatch victory from the jaws of a draw. What a game. Excellent work from both teams. Wow. I mean, if that does not get you excited for the rest of the evening, I do not know what will. Stick around, folks. After this break, we've got Fluminense versus GD Torresense. I will see you there just after this.
Play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't do this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. Don't give me this. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like.
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the
Welcome back, everybody, to the PFL Esports YouTube channel. We have got another game coming up for you. UP Fluminense taking on GD Turizense. And I don't know what it is about these teams currently that means that they just want to get into the games. They just want to get things started. But I tell you something, they are doing just that. So we have got this game live for you. Currently, UP Fluminense are 5th in the table on 51 points. There's not a lot they can do about that. However, their opponents, GD Turizense, they are currently in 10th position. Still 5 games to play, and it looks like we actually are going to have to restart this lobby. So I'll bring you back to here. I apologize, I did not see that. They are currently in 10th, as I was saying, on 28 points. The next above them is Little Engine on 29. So there's a lot of work for them to do. And also I can bring you an update on Empire, who are currently on 27 games played now. They did beat Little Engine in the 8 o'clock kickoff, which means that they are now top of the table. 75 points against Team Nui's 73. Which could mean that one more victory for Empire, they would go up to 78 points. Team Nui would be on 73. But they have to play each other tonight after this game. And I look very, very much forward to seeing that one. So hopefully we will be able to watch it and enjoy it. Because that is first versus second. Whichever way you slice it, however the chips fall between now and then, that is a first versus second clash that you will all want to tune into. That is coming a little bit later at what we think is going to kick off at about 9:20 p.m. Hopefully, as I say, we get that earlier for you. But if we don't, we don't. That's just the way that that these games happen to work. After that game, Empire do still have to play this team, Fluminense, as well. So nothing is determined as of yet. Team Nui, I also believe, will have a game at some point. They are playing Marengo right now. As I get results from that, as I get who has won that game, I will let you know. But for the moment, this is the information that we have. So, Empire top, 75 points. Nui second on 73 points. FTW, who we've just seen, now sat on 72 points in third. I'll tell you something, though. The two top teams, there is very, very little to differentiate between them. Empire and Team Nui, they've both had fantastic seasons. You would expect them both to be able to earn from this event. Remember, first place in the first division gets 1,000 euros. Second place will get 200 euros. So there's a lot to play for. There is a lot on the line here. And Empire, in order to feel that little safer, they will want to make sure they get that victory when they play against Marengo just after, as they might be playing them currently, actually, as it turns out. Right, we are trying to get back into this game. Fluminense and GD Turizense, they are trying to load up again after one lobby reset. I think the limit that we've had this season is 4 or 5. Somewhere around there. So hopefully we don't reach those kinds of numbers. We will see as I'm looking to the top left of the screen. Do we have 22? No, we do not have 22 players in. We are going to have to reset again by the looks of things. This game is taking a little while to get going. And I do apologize, folks. I hope that we can get this underway very, very shortly. We don't know what's happening. There could be an issue with some PC players. But yeah, I saw 21. But actually, it may be that the players are just going for it. And they are. Okay. As far as I know, there's only 20. No, okay. They kicked off and everything, man. I was getting so excited anyway. Anyway. it's not really working. So let's check in and see what's happening over on Empire. They are just waiting for a match by the looks of things, which maybe means that Marengo game is over. Not sure. Yeah, there are currently problems on PC, which means maybe one of the players is on PC and things are going wrong. I tell you what, I'll tell you something. This lobby is going to reset a couple more times. So as it does, we are going to go to the Be Right Back screen. But when we come back, I will make sure that we have this game for you. UP Fluminenses versus GD Torresense will be coming up on the PFL Esports channel right after this. Naturally, as soon as I leave, they get into a lobby and all 22 players get in. So here we go. I told you we would have the game, and we've got Fluminenses versus Torresense for you coming up right about now. Here we go. 22 players in the lobby, ready to go. And it's GD Torresense kicking right to left in the all-black kit. UP Fluminenses kicking left to right in the all-white. Ricardinho kicking this one forwards. It's Alves now into Breezy. Now find Frag in the middle, but Rafa able to cut out that forward pass. Now this is Madara. It's dealt with out there as Alves now cuts inside nicely. But Rafinha will be able to bring it away. This is now towards his captain, but Ernest Johnny's been able to collect. Now this is Boss on the right wing. He gets to the byline, but he's picked out by Sapinto. And this is now going to be a chance for Fluminenses from the corner. We saw a last-minute corner in our first game of the night. We'll see if we get another one here. Remember, Fluminenses currently in 5th position. They won't really be able to improve their position tonight, but they are being chased down by Team 7 just below them. Both teams only played 27 games so far in this league, and of course there are 30 to be played. Now this is inside. No, Phoenix wins out, but now Gaucho able to send it away. Rafa into Rafinha. Now this is Thiago Silva up to Sapinto. Couple of step overs before deciding to start moving back. Gaucho into Rafa, but he can't find the pass through. Alves now has a man on the left who's got the beating of the left back, but that pass is way too far ahead for anything to work out. So Madara looks for the quick pass, quick throw down the line. Immediately dealt with by Alex Paredes. Now this is Candeas. We'll go all the way back to his keeper, who today is Di Meglio. Out to the Ricardinho right back. Boss inside to Frag. And Frag actually under a lot of pressure. Ricardinho going to have to just clear this ball away. Will be dealt with by Vale. And now this is Gaucho. Looking across the field rather than forwards as Barros into Madara. Just too heavy a touch. As Paredes can now bring this away. It's Quintains on that far side. Alves step over. Looks for the through ball. Rafa's blocked it off. Thiago Silva into Gaucho. Into Rafa. And Rafa gets it around the corner to Rafinha. Barros. Let's turn his man. Goes back to Rafinha. Goes all the way back to Miranda. And now this is GD Turizense building again. Pass into Gaucho. This is Thiago Silva. Out to the right to Rafinha, who can hit them. Passes inside instead. Thiago Silva, a couple of step overs. Tries to shoot through the wall. It's just no breaking it down yet, as this is Burnus Johnny. Into Frag. Into Phoenix. Now this is Alves. Nice one-touch passing coming through from Fluminense, as Frag now looks for that through ball on the right. First time shot from Boss. And it will go behind for a goal kick. Bale now finds Miranda, the right centre-back. This is Rafinha looking for a ball over the top. His man has got the run of the left-back, but not enough as it stands. Gaucho now finds Sir Pinto in a bit of room. He's trying to just confuse the defence, but in the end, Frag able to win the ball back, and it's pinball in that left corner. Eventually it is cleared away, but once again collected by Turizense. But now Fluminense says they start to build. This is Phoenix. Through ball into Alves. Nice ball roll! And a Trivela finish into the top left corner. UP Fluminense says they want to cement their spot in 5th in the table. They can do that with a win here. And that is a very nice way of doing it. Ball roll inside. Trivela into the top left. We've all seen it in our weekend league games. But that one is executed about as well as you could want. And now it's down to Turizense to try and find an answer. Cuts inside to Barros. Barros, considering his options, does go inside to man, but no. Burnus Johnny can bring it away. Down the left side to Alves. Alves looking for the overlap. He doesn't see anybody there. So we'll cut inside to Breezy, and Breezy's drilled pass. Just not breaking through. So now this is Gaucho cutting back. Allowing Fluminense to get back into shape, which you have to question. This ball over the top is nice, though. Barros has latched onto it. Cuts inside. Ball to the back post. Header won by Sapinto. And it's ping ball in the middle again. This time cleared away. The counter-attack is on swiftly for Fluminense. As now this is Phoenix. Has a man at the back post. Decides not to use him. Cuts back inside to Alves instead. And Bale can clear. Very far, though. And Burnus Johnny just knocks it down to Breezy. Now Burnus has the ball again. Breezy into Alves. Nice roulette to get away. And now this is Gaucho. Into Sapinto. Finds the left channel really nicely. Thiago Silva moving forwards. Ball roll into the middle. This is Sapinto, but can Desas, that's what he does best, and that's defend. Miranda into Barros. Turizense, it feels like I've had most of the possession this half. They've just not used it well enough. And I tell you what, that is an exceptional pass from Fluminense. This is Quintas. Now it's Burnus. Back post. Boss is offside. But it's nice movement from Fluminense. They're doing really nice work on that far side. And now this is going to be Turizense again. Looking for a quick throw down the line. This is inside to Thiago Silva, the captain. Into Rafa. Rafa looking for that lob ball out to the left with Sapinto. He's not been able to really take on a man so far today, and that continues. The winger having a really torrid time against the Fluminense's defence. And in the end, we will go into half-time with it being 1-0 currently to Fluminense. A great goal found. Ball roll into the top left with a beautiful finesse shot. It was green timed as well. A lot of pace, a lot of power, and a lot of precision in that one. As Capacitanis and FTW, of course, played earlier. It was a 1-0 win to FTW. In the 91st minute of the game, they scored from a corner. Didn't have to wait too long for this one. As Fluminense says, they got their goal about halfway through that first half. We'll see if they come back out in the second half with the same game plan or something slightly different. But we are getting ready to get into that second half between UP Fluminenses and GD Torresense. And here we go. This is Burnus Johnny, who immediately looks for the out ball downfield. It will be collected by Fluminenses, but Madara can't get in front. Phoenix now to Breezy. Back to Phoenix. Into Burnus Johnny. This is Rafa, who will play it back to Miguel Mora, who we didn't see that much of in the first half. It feels like the Torresenses centre back. This one now gets sent long. Headed down by Alex. This is Breezy. Into Burnus, but Rafa intercepting again. Gaucho into Thiago Silva. Now moving out to the left with Sapinto. He starts to drive towards the byline. Cuts inside with a nice ball roll. Tries to do it again. But it's one too many times for the Fluminenses defense, and they will be able to read it. This is the counter-attack of dreams right now. Phoenix on the corner. Looks for the Trivella again. But this time the goalkeeper of Torresense is able to match it. Alves flicks it up, looks for the run. Will be sent long by Torresense. And actually, they might have a chance here. Thiago Silva is breaking through. Gaucho has the ball now. Looks for that nice through ball into Barros. Cuts it back, but Breezy's right there waiting for that pass. And that is Fluminense's defense working very well together, but they've lost it here. Barros on the right wing. Looking to cut inside. Just trying to maybe tease the Fluminense's defense, trying to make them make a mistake. Do not, but it will be a corner. Now looking for the near post. Sent away by Candeas. This is Alves, but he can't find the out ball. Rafinha. Now looking for the ball to the back post. Headed away by Ricardinho. Miranda collects again. This is Rafinha. Cutting by. Now heading towards the byline. It will be brought back, and Alex Paredes will be able to, you'd hope, send it clear. There we go. Breezy. Up to Phoenix. Now this is Frag. Looking back to Phoenix. Room on the right wing. This is Boss. Looking for that first time ball to the back post. Headed back to the edge of the area. This is Burnus Johnny. Couple of step overs. Back to Breezy. A couple of step overs again into Alves. Trying to cut through. Might have room. Oh, he's not brought down. And you really thought maybe that was going to be a penalty to Fluminense. That one certainly is a yellow card, though. As it looks like Torresense, they had the break. They had the numbers. But the tactical foul from Fluminense was enough to stop them. So a free kick now for Torresense. They are 1-0 down. They'd love a good end to the season, that's for sure. As this ball now comes back to Rafinha. Looks for that ball over the top on the left. Nice header to Sapinto. What a save. Demeglio keeps that ball out. Torresense, a well-worked free kick. But not enough to beat the cat-like goalkeeper of Fluminenses. But hang on a moment. Torresense aren't done yet. Will eventually secede possession. And now this is a big clearance out to the right. But it's only met by Gaucho. Now Thiago Silva. This is Burnus Johnny coming through with a big interception. Just trying to take some time off the clock here as Quintans will go back to Candeas. Now into Breezy. Breezy up to Phoenix. Phoenix to Frag. We've seen a couple of sweeping moves from Fluminenses so far this game. This isn't one of them. Barros cutting it back. Now finding a ball out to the right for Gaucho. He's got man for company, but he's on a yellow card. Well done, Alex Paredes, to make sure that yellow card is not turned into a red. Ball over the top. Headed down by Miranda. Picked up by Breezy. Alves, if he can pick the pass, this really could be a chance for Fluminenses. There's Breezy now over the left. It's going to be a chance. Alves brings it down. Is he blocked off? No, he's not, but Phoenix collects. He just ball rolls it out of play. Which means that it's a goal kick here for Torresense. But they need more than a goal kick. They need a goal. Vale looks for the out ball on the right wing, but that just goes straight out of play. So Fluminenses can collect again. This is Alves shielding the ball. Trying to ball roll inside. Madara has his number. Tries to break free. Finds Rafa with a really nice infield pass. This is Gaucho. Up to Thiago Silva. Looking for that through ball to Barros. It's worked out as well. Rafinha Back into Barros. Thiago Silva through the middle. It will be eventually worked to him. And actually, he's been able to win the ball back top right corner. Captain Fantastic Thiago Silva gets Torresense back level. 15 minutes left of this game. It's been back and forth. Fluminense says they now need another goal. Maybe they find it here. Alves takes a shot. It will not work out for Fluminense, but that pass is wayward. Boss into Phoenix, trying to make an opening, trying to find a gap. Goes to the byline and will win a corner for his team. A breathless second half will lead to an exciting final 10 minutes. We're not even at our main event of the evening yet. Ball gets sent into the edge of the area. Easily dealt with by Vale. Thiago Silva has a man to his left. Can he find the through ball? He'll actually go right. It's a little bit overrun by Madara, who will have to reset to Rafinha, but it's a nice pass into Barros. Now out to Sapinto. As I've said, has struggled in that left wing position so far today, but now he's found a nice pass to Barros. Ball to the back post will be won by Quintans. Breezy tries to send clear, but only finds Gaucho. Through ball to Thiago Silva, cleared by Fluminense, but it's panicky defending. Will it be panicking attacking? Panicky attacking. This is Alves. On the left wing. Ball roll inside. Nice pass to Frag. Through into Phoenix. What a save by Tikau. Tikau? Sure. Why not? The goalkeeper. Alves. Step over. Cuts back. Now looks for the ankle. Blocks off and Miranda clears away. Torresense defending for their lives. But Barros, he's found Thiago Silva. He's onside. He's broken the lines. He might have a chance. The slide tackle doesn't come through. Thiago Silva turns the game around for his team from striker. UP Fluminense says 1-0 up in the first half. But Torresense, they were not done yet. They've turned things on their head. And might lead 2-1, but not for long. Fluminense with an immediate response in injury time. 2-2. Is there chance for one more opportunity? Miranda inside. Rafa. They believe there is. Ricardinho gets pulled back, but there's actually advantage played. Boss over the top. Headed away. That's game. What an unbelievable match of football. UP Fluminense says 1-0 up. Torresense fight back and make it 2-1. And Fluminense says just find an outrageous goal at the end to settle the game as a draw. Not the ideal game, not the ideal result for either team. But still, that is what they are walking away with. And I can't quite believe it. I'm going to need some time to collect myself. So are you. When we come back, I hope you come back with a lot of energy. I hope you come back with a lot of excitement. Because we've got first versus second. It's Team Nui versus Team Empire coming at you right after this break.
to protect your soul. I got lost at night, under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find, under the stars up in the sky. I got lost at night, under the stars up in the sky. Directions hard to find, under the stars up in the sky. I don't know where to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, we're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, but we're getting older. Baby, it's you and I, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. You say that you're leaving me, the same thing you said last night. You can't do it peacefully, we won't go without a fight. So when I go, I know you'll follow me. I don't want slamming doors, no, no. Just wait and see, you'll feel it naturally. There's no one else I see, I know you'll follow me. I don't know where to take this, I don't wanna break this. We're living in the moment, we're living in the moment. Your head is on my shoulder, we're never getting older. Baby, it's you and I, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky. Oh, you and I. Yeah, we're stars in the sky.
Okay, folks, this is the game you've all been waiting for. This is the game that essentially decides our title picture. First versus second. These two teams are locked in to be 1 and 2 at the end of the league after FTW's results today. Let's take a look at exactly what the current standings are. You can see right there, currently top of the table, top of the pile, top of the tree, Team Empire. 2 games left this season that they will play tonight. They are in the lead with 78 points. Team Nui below them on 76 points. They are so close. They can almost touch it. But that sets up this game, folks. Okay? What needs to happen for Team Nui to take the victory, to take the league, is they need to win this game against Empire, and they then need to hate watch the next Empire game and hope that they lose. If they do, Team Nui are your champions. However, with a draw or a win for Team Empire, they will be crowned your PFL Europe First Division champions. Guaranteed, locked in, €1,000 in their back pocket. Let's take a look at the lineups for tonight's huge game for Empire. It's a 3-1-4-2. Shisui Shiki in goal. A back three of Eskrova, De Brunks, and GZ Diff. You've then got a midfield of Skaru, Jailings, M. Savio, and Absco with Hash and Buster up top. Now, they have only submitted 10 players. We believe there are 11 players on the field. This is just the way that it's going to be. Over on Team Nui, they're rocking a 4-3-3 holding, which we've not seen a lot of. El Among Us Jimenez in goal. Back four, Moroccan Tinguitos, NW2 Nutos, Laicano, and Issa. And a midfield three of Antian, Marco, and Beastu, with a front three of Thor, Zako, De Papas, and Adratude. Now, I am seeing that we do have 21 players in the game right now, which could mean that we need to go for a lobby reset if Empire are only playing with 10, are playing with their full squad. But I don't think they are. Here we go. Looks like we're just getting into it, and this is Team Empire kicking left to right in the England home kit. White shirt, navy shorts, and white socks. With Team Nui kicking right to left, full PSG kit, navy top and shorts and socks. And, well, you just knew that was going to happen. Let's come back here and take a look at the standings. False start, folks. False start on our final game of the evening. I will say, if we do have a situation after this game where Team Nui have beaten Empire, we are likely to stick with the Empire stream and watch their game against Fluminense, because that will then determine the victor. However, if it's a draw or Empire take the victory, then that is going to be that. We will call it a day and we will sign off the stream. So if you want to watch some more EAFC tonight, you've got to be really hoping for an Empire win here. So Team Nui are just informing us that they do have a player who unfortunately was bugged. Hopefully, we will be able to get the players back in. I can see that Empire are building back into it. And we'll see how we go. Remember to stay hydrated, folks. Okay, so looks like Empire are going to be sending their request very soon. Once they do, we will try and get this game back underway. We are going to have 11v11, so when I saw the 21, this was a mistake. So we will be playing 11v11. We will be playing a full 22 player match. And I will try and figure out who the Empire player is that did not join. My goodness, sorry. Bless me. Sneeze came out of nowhere. Match found, but it doesn't look like it's going much further than that. No? Okay, here we go. Empire versus Nui. Attempt number 2. I'm going to wait until I see 22 players on the screen before we get things going. But as soon as I do, we will be getting this title decider underway. What an important game in the context of the PFL Europe First Division. I tell you something, leagues like this very, very rarely go down to the final day. We've got to feel special. We've got to feel good about this, and I can confirm 22 players in the lobby. Team Empire currently first versus Team Nui currently second. A must-win game for Team Nui. And a must-not-lose for Team Empire. As previously mentioned, Empire kicking left to right in the England kit. White shirt, navy shorts, white socks. No! Why? We had 22 players, man. What happened that time? Empire asking the question. And I personally am wanting to find the answer. Apparently there was a kits issue. There certainly was not a kits issue on the Empire side, but I guess maybe Nui's kit selection was bad? Something? I don't know. So we will remake. We will go again. Yeah, apparently there was a kit bug of some description. So we get some more time to chill out and take a look at these beautiful teams. It's been a long stream tonight, folks. We've been going over an hour already. And it is likely that this will be our last game of the night, but you never know. Nui could pull something out of the bag. We'll see if they can. Could be a huge game, this. Well, it is a huge game in the context of the season as a whole. We know that already. I've bigged it up. I've talked my talk. It's time for the players to walk the walk. The England kit versus the PSG kit once again. Hopefully we do not have the kit bug this time and we can get into the game. Let's see. As we get into it once again. "22 players in the lobby, but as we know, that's not enough. We have to make sure that this one is actually going to work. Let's all hope that third time is the charm. Team Empire versus Team Nui. Kits look good to me. And they're underway. I can now declare for the third time Team Nui kicking right to left in the PSG kit, navy shirt, shorts and socks. Team Empire kicking left to right in the England kit, white shirt, navy shorts and white socks. First goal here could be crucial. Let's see if Absco can manage to cover it. What a goal! Absco from the corner, headed to the near post, volleyed home. 3 minutes in, and Empire take the lead in the top of the table clash here in the PFL Europe First Division. And now Nui, their whole mentality probably has to change. This is down to Thor. Absco, big interception. De Brunks gets this one clear. Headed down by Natinho. This is now Beast out to the right with, oh my goodness, that is an array of numbers. And unfortunately, Perilas just can't keep that one in. It's going to be thrown immediately back, and Escrover can look for the outball. Now, looking for his striker. That's a nice header down, but Natinho gets in front of his man. Yahib plays this out to the right. As Ricardo Perilas looks for this one, and it will be Shisui sending it out of play. So I can now confirm, actually, that it's the goalkeeper who they did not list. As this ball from Yahib headed in by Natinho. It's off the line! How is it off the line? And then the follow-up misses. Team Nui with almost an identical goal to the Empire goal scored at the start of the game. It doesn't work for them. Now Leroy can't get through. Coutinho looks for that chips ball out to the right wing, but that header in isn't good enough. Scaru right to Savinho. Now into Bosta. Bosta looking for a shot, actually. He has the confidence to take a shot there. Interesting. And will come back as a foul against Team Nui. So Empire 1-0 up. If this scoreline maintains, they will be your first division PFL Europe champions. No ifs, ands. No ifs, buts, or maybes, I should say. It's like a... We'll send this one long. Brought down, but De Bruyne is right there on the scene to prevent any funny business. Scaru out to the left wing. This is Leroy. Going back and forth. Ball into the middle. Headed down by Bosta. He's not really found a teammate. Savinho into Absco. Gets past the line. It's a good save by Jimenez. And Beast will clear it. Nui could be 2-0 down if not for their goalkeeper. Scaru trying to get this over the top. It's a beautiful ball. But actually, that's Noizu. Sorry, it's not Jimenez. Noizu makes the save. And now Nui, a devastating counter-attack on the cards. Thor cuts inside, looks to wrap that one into the top corner, but just can't do it. And now Scaru in a tricky situation here. Gets a chips ball over the top. Hash able to win it. Now the ball over to the right side. Absco can't win the header. And it will go out for a Team Nui throw-in. Moral Conguitos throws it down the line. This is now Shelton Tonkus. Just running forwards. There's green in front of him. Why not? Turns back inside now. This is Ricardo Perelas. Now looking potentially to wrap it, but he gets challenged. Actually, Shelton's won the ball back. Little flip-flap to cut inside, but not able to do much else as the header on actually could work out. Bosta's 1v1. Just held up very well by Natinho, but he can't find the pass out. Scaru now. Looking inside to Jay Lings. Jay Lings finding Savinho, through ball over the top, and Bosta buries into the left side of the net. The ice-cold Cole Palmer celebration. Deserved as well. As Empire take a 2-0 lead. Scaru now on the left. Roulette to get inside, but Leroy does enough to break this one up. No, Beast into Ricardo Pereas. Thor, Shelton Tonkus. Yahib can't keep hold of it, but he wins it back. This is now Ricardo, but a big challenge from the big centre-back for Empire. This is now Savinho into Bosta. Bosta cuts back. Absco cutting right and left. Now down the line for the second goal scorer, Bosta, who tries to break through, finds his captain. Absco has a man at the back post, but Leroy sends it high and wide and not very pretty. It will be a goal kick. Empire 2 to the good. Nui need 3 goals to keep their dreams alive of winning this league. This is their last game of the season. Now this is Savinho. Can't play it through. Natinho able to win it out. Passes back to Noizu, who booms it long. Scrover can't get through, but it's too much of a congregation of players there for anybody really to find a pass. Yahib might profit here. But he now looks for this ball to the back post where absolutely nobody is. And Empire will be gifted a goal kick. Goes short. Escrover. Long ball out to the right-hand side. Natinho does enough. Now Moral chips forwards to Ricardo, but that through ball isn't good enough. Shisui able to take it down, and he's under pressure. He deals with it well. Hits it long. This is Beast. Oh, intercepted by Hash. Hash working down that left, but impeded unfairly, according to the referee. So Absco will take this, looking for an outside of the boot free kick towards the back post. Can his team time this well enough? Let's see. Here we go. Starts lining it up. There it is. It's headed back towards goal, actually, by Nui, but eventually it is cleared away. Still time as Grover. Plays it forward. Shisui now out to Absco, who takes this one down the right for Savinio. It's a nice ball in. It's brought down by Hash. Noizu gets down well. We approach half-time. Team Empire 2, Team Nui 0. And it has been the Empire show so far. We know they've been so good this season. Team Nui finding out exactly why they are top of the tree. But ball over the top. There's a chance at the end of the half. But Serif will deal with it. Serif will hold on to it. And we will go into half-time. Empire 2 to the good. But another 45 minutes against their closest rivals. They will still be a little apprehensive. We'll see if they're able to pull it over the line. Have they updated their team? They have. They've put Serif in the team now. So there we go. The goalkeeper getting some love. Just to give you some stats, it's 54% possession so far to Empire. 7 shots to the 2 of Team Nui. And that really tells you everything you need. Nui have been done very well on tackles. Interceptions still in favor of Empire. 9 interceptions to 7. And we'll see if they're able to keep that going. By the way, Shisui rocking a 9.4 right now rating. It's very impressive for the centre-back from Team Empire. Especially when the action's been down the other end. Speaking of action, let's get back into it. Teams have swapped sides. Empire kicking right to left. In the white shirt, navy shorts, white socks. PSG kit being adopted by Team Nui, who need 3 goals in this half at a minimum. Maybe even more if Empire are able to find a goal here. But no, Noizu holds on. Looks for the long ball over the top. Headed on by Shelton. Thor. Chipped ball over to the right. Ricardo takes it through. He's been fouled, but he keeps moving forwards. Ball towards the back post. De Bruyne heads it down. And Empire can clear their lines. Maybe a free kick would actually have been more beneficial to the team there. Hang on a moment. Shelton. Green timed. But over the bar. Was blocked though. So it will be a Nui corner. And they have already been dangerous from one of these today. Did not score from it though. This one, they won't get anywhere near scoring from. He tries to get it back in, but Leroy with a big block. He will take a throw in now. 5 minutes gone in the second half, and Nui, they need to get their shooting boots on. They need to really start to make this difficult for Empire, but hang fire. Jailings into Skaru. Out to the left to Leroy. Loads of room. To the back post, looking for Absco. It's not locked onto him, so now this is Shelton Tonkas working down the left. Going back inside. Goes across the field. This is Ricardo. He's got to play it through, but there's so many people cutting off that passing lane. It's so difficult to make it through. Now Boster has the ball. R1 dribbling as he cuts inside to Jailings. Who does the same. It's all about time management here for Empire. If they can see the rest of this game out, they win the league. Now this chip ball into the middle. Headed on by Thor. Shisui. Such a big presence in the back lines for Empire. And actually, he might have released a counter-attack here. This is Hash working for the... I think it was a through ball. Wasn't ideal. And now Nui. Trying to build again. 60 minutes gone. 30 to play. This is Savinio out to the right to Absco. And Absco would do well to just keep this in that right wing position. Try and prevent Nui from getting the ball back. And, well, he hadn't done that. And then he did that again. And then he lost it again. Ball over the top. Headed on by Escrover. Skaru. There's a man over on this near side. Decides not to use him. We'll go back to his defenders. And this is where Nui are going to be forced to press. And Thor has pressed very effectively. But that pass is just never going to make it through. Now Boster. To try and work the lines. This is back to De Bruyne. Long ball over to the far side. And Leroy does well to keep it in. Works forwards to Skaru. That long ball back across, just frustrating Nui. Making it difficult for them. Ball inside to Boster, and this is Empire. Starting to exert dominance. Travella cross to the back post. It will be dealt with, and Yahib plays it over the top. Scrover can't get the better of Ricardo. And now Shelton has the ball into Ricardo. It's a 3v2. Ricardo gets past one. Tries to take the shot. Cleared away by Seraph. And the ball is sent back long. If Nui can get a goal here, that will really give them hope. That will really give them something. Ball over the top. Here it could be. Good save, Seraph. He needs to do something with his feet here as well. And he keeps the ball out. Nui taking pot shot after pot shot. It's not enough as of yet. Savinio into Skaru. One goal here for Empire surely would be the nail in the coffin. Ball to the back post. Not headed on, but Leroy takes it through. Good save by Noizu. Nui hanging on. Savinio gets to the byline. Inside to Boster. Back to Absco. Chip ball to the back post, and an acrobatic attempt is taken away. And now Nui's counter-attack can start. Inside to Shelton. Now this is Leica. Leica back inside to Shelton. He manages to shield the ball from a cut ball. He can't make it through. Absco plays out to the right wing. Empire doing a great job of just cutting off the flow. Cutting off the supply. Thor can't get past the Brunks. Into Savinio. Into Hash. Now this is Skaru. There's a man over on the left. Leroy cuts back to Skaru. Back to Savinio. Jailings. And Empire toying with them. Back into the byline, but numbers clears. And now this is on. 3v2 again. Ricardo Perilas. What can he find? There must be a man over. He tries to cut inside. He's taken too long. He's cutting to the byline now. And it will be a corner for Nui. 8 minutes to go. Ball to the near post. Flicked on to the back post. Why is he headed it back? Natinho shoots. Head towards the goal. What is he doing from that angle? Yahib puts it to the back post. Natinho inside. Leica fires on the wrong side of the post. And is that the last bit of hope from Team Nui? They'll keep fighting. They'll keep trying to find a goal to give them a dream. But I have to say, I think that might be all it is at the moment for Team Nui. They will fight. But with 87 minutes gone, 3 goals necessary to keep their league hopes alive. Absco cuts inside. He's had it robbed from him. Leica's going to be able to move down the left, but to Brunks again. Just so industrious at the back. Absco inside to Savinio. There's an overload of Team Empire players here. And there's only 1 minute of added time as well. Leroy, Travella, it's Absco. And those are your champions. A close run game. Right the way down to the final minute. But Team Empire, with that victory, go up to 81 points on the season. And they'll know it. That puts them way out of reach of anybody else in the first division of PFL Europe. They take the €1,000 prize. And not only that, they get the chance to be called your PFL Europe First Division champions. Give them a round of applause. Everybody sat at home. Team Empire. It was a valiant effort from Team Nui. They knew they had to come in here and win. But it just wasn't enough. They will take second place. They will take the €200 prize for second. And FTW, they will take your bronze medal for this season of PFL Europe First Division. Congratulations to all teams involved. There are still a couple of games to go. There are still a couple of games to sort out a little bit further down the league positioning. But for the moment, there's only one thing that we do know. And that is that Team Empire are your winners of PFL Europe First Division. I hope you've all enjoyed this season. Thank you so much for joining us here on the PFL Europe Esports channel. We will be back from the 2nd of April with the PFL Europe Champions League. The very best of the best fighting for a huge cash prize. That event is coming up in April. You will not want to miss it. But until then, take care, everybody. And we'll still see all of you there.
Just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow. Just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow. My knees on the floor. I'm begging for more. It's you I You took me to see Versailles in the middle of July. I'm falling to the deep end, giving into my feelings, afraid to go on this ride. I'm scared to crash inside. This time I might be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking